Hey guys, today I filmed my full coverage drugstore foundation routine, and here is me without anything on my face at all. No makeup, no moisturizers, nothing. This is my bare skin, and this is the perfect time to make this video because I have a few blemishes. So first I start with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer, and when you're putting on anything on your face, whether it's foundation, BB cream, concealer, you always need to have a base, and moisturizer is the base. So you need to make sure you're moisturizing, and this one is a great drugstore alternative. Next for primer, I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer, and this gives me just a glow under my foundation. I can't really vouch for it and say that it makes my foundation last longer, but I like the glow it gives underneath my foundation, and I just put it on a few high points of my face and blend it in with my fingers. Now for the best part, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This to me is the best foundation, well, one of the best foundations I've ever tried. This definitely competes with high-end foundations in my opinion. It's amazing. It's about $13, but it's well worth it, and it's still pretty cheap for the quality that it is. This is in golden beige. Although it looks a little dark on my skin, it perfectly matches my neck below, so I use a darker shade than my face. And all I'm doing is dotting this all over my face, and since this is a full coverage look, I'm just making sure I'm putting enough so I can cover everything. Next, I'll be blending it in with my beauty blender. Although this isn't from the drugstore, some good alternatives are the Real Technique sponge. There's also a Soho one you can get from Walmart, and I'll be doing a video in comparison on the beauty blender and the Real Technique blending sponge pretty soon, so look out for that. But I love my beauty blender, and I'm always going to use it no matter what, so I just want to keep it real with you guys and not use some drugstore tool when this is technically what I use all the time. And I'm just pressing the foundation into my skin, bouncing it evenly, and making sure I really get it in there, especially on my hairline. You don't want to not blend it into your hairline. You need to, so it looks completely natural. And I do put foundation over my lips because I always wear lipstick, so I like an even base on there too. For concealer, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade Fair. It is its lightest shade, and all I'm doing is making small triangles under my eyes and kind of extending it towards my temples because I like the lifted look. Now this concealer is amazing. I've heard it has been compared to the NARS creamy concealers. I've never used the NARS ones, so I can't vouch for those. But this concealer is really great. It's about $5.90 around there at my drugstore, and these I will use winter, summer. They're amazing. They're really lightweight, yet they do give a beautiful full coverage, and they are definitely buildable. I'm also putting a little on the bridge of my nose, some on my chin, and then a little bit on my forehead. And this is just to highlight. I mostly highlight with concealers, and this one does the job perfectly, and I love the doe foot applicator because it's really easy to apply to my face. And once again, I am blending this with my beauty blender. And the reason I blend my under eyes last is because I like them to get more tacky than wet. I like them to be able to set into my skin, and then I'll go in and blend it out. And as you can see, the coverage of this concealer is just beautiful, and I think it really works well with the L'Oreal foundation. Next, to set my under eyes, I'm using the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This is $3 at your local Target, and it works amazing. All I do is dip my beauty blender into it and pack it on my under eyes. You don't need a lot, you just need a little bit, and you just want to blend it as if you're blending a liquid. Next, to set everything else, I'm taking the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in the shade Natural, and I'm just taking an e.l.f. powder brush and slightly dusting my face with it. Although it looks like I'm kind of pressing hard, I'm actually very gentle when it comes to powder because I do have dry skin. Next, I am taking the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Setting Spray. This is amazing. It really sets your makeup and lets it stay all day, so I just spray it on there and kind of cool it off, and it works really well. This is my finished foundation routine. I hope you guys really liked it, and this is me with all my makeup on. I went a little crazy with the eyes today, experimenting. I love makeup, that's just what I love to do. So if you guys want a look on this eye makeup, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!